You're about to start IB teaching. Maybe you have already accepted the post. Maybe you start in September. And the training, the official authorized IB training, has not happened yet. Please do not worry, because what most new IB teachers do not realize is that everything you need is available to you right now in 2 documents. And by the end of this video, I will tell you what these 2 documents are and how to use them together before your first unit begins. If you are an experienced teacher and you are new to IB teaching, you don't need to wait for authorized training to get ready to teach your subject. You can get ready with the help of 2 documents that your school will be able to provide before you start teaching or planning a single lesson. These documents are the subject guide to your course created by the IB and the subject report published annually after every exam session. I am Dr. Carmen Millán, founder of Mestralia Education, and this is video 3 in the New to IB teaching series. I will tell you why the combination of these 2 documents is so powerful, and I will give you everything you need to really understand what is required from you and from your students. Let us begin with document 1. Every subject, every course has got a subject guide. And from the moment you're appointed to an IB teaching post, this document should be your best friend. And this is where many new IB teachers get it wrong. They usually ask for textbooks instead of really engaging with the subject guide. The subject guide is a map to your subject and should be the foundation of every planning decision that you make. The IB has already done the work for you. It tells you what has to be taught, why, how should be approached, and also how it will be assessed. Everything is there. So open your subject guide before you pick up any textbook or before you start planning anything, and let that subject guide drive your decisions. And once you're reading the guide and you understand, the next section is going to change what you're looking for entirely. Within the subject guide, a key section is the assessment criteria, and this section addresses a very important gap. The gap between what you think you're teaching and what the assessment criteria actually require. The assessment criteria will tell you what the students are being assessed on and also the standard that you're going to be working towards. Assessment criteria should be the lens through which you plan every unit, every task, and every lesson right from the very beginning. So read the criteria before you plan. Let those criteria shape your decisions. That single change will make your units more coherent and your students better prepared. And once you know what the criteria require, you need to know exactly the language that the IB uses to ask for it. In the subject guide, you're also going to find command terms, and these are verbs that the IB uses in assessment tasks: analyze, evaluate, compare, justify, discuss. Each one of these verbs signals a specific level of thinking and a specific type of cognitive work. Each one tells your student and you exactly what kind of response is expected. When you understand the command terms, you stop planning lessons misaligned to the assessment, and that single change will also improve the quality of your students' work immediately. Learn the command terms for your subject. They tell you and your students what every assessment is actually looking for. Now the second document, the subject report. One important note before we go any further. Subject reports are published on the IB's password-protected platform, MyIB, so they are only available if you already work in an IB school. If you haven't started your post yet or you haven't got access to the platform yet, you may have access to some older reports on the IB's public pages, or what I would recommend is to ask your head of department or your IB coordinator to provide you one of these subject reports. If you haven't got access to it, you can bookmark this video and return to this section once you are in post. It will be worth it. So, what is a subject report? After every session, IB examiners produce a detailed report on how students actually performed that session, what they did well, where they struggled, what distinguished a strong response from a weak one, and what teachers need to address in their planning and in their preparation. The most, in my opinion, is the most important, most useful document you can have. So read the most recent subject report before you begin your first unit. It tells you exactly where students are going to struggle. The new to IB teaching survival checklist is available in the description. It is designed to support you exactly where you are right now. 2 documents and a quick action plan. Step 1, open your subject guide, go to the syllabus content section. That's what you need to teach. Step 2, go to the assessment section and read the assessment criteria carefully before you start planning anything, because those are the IB standards and expectations. Step 3, familiarize yourself with command terms relevant to your subject and make them visible during planning. And finally, step 4, whenever possible, read the examiner's report and especially the section on areas for improvement. That's it. This is video 3 in the series. Follow along and I will walk you through everything you need to know one step at a time. I'll see you in the next one.